Alright, so let's talk about the reverse camera that I installed on my 2004 BMW X5. I've got it installed here on the lower portion pointing down, so I actually get to see the edge of the bumper on the camera, and I'll show you that. Okay, and temporarily the way I've got it wired, I'm not happy with it, but you can't see it when it's shut. It goes through here, but eventually I'm going to have it go through. I'm going to open that up. Okay, so it's right now it's coming down and around, and underneath this panel it's got one of the trigger wire is wired up to the bulb here. So when I do the reverse, that sends an electronic a voltage signal up to the head unit of the radio, and that way it knows to go into the reverse camera mode instantly. I'm showing you this because to get this thing out, this is to replace your for a tire on your bike, and you can buy the actual I guess specific required tool, but I just use this thing. Pop that open, that comes up, and this flap also lifts up, which is kind of cool. You can get access to it. So this already has the wires for the BMW, and I've opened this up already just to look and see if I could run that through. It's a little tight, so I can't quite run it through that way unless I do some sort of alteration or drill into that, because under there you can get underneath here, right, and run that guy. Instead though, and this works, is this kind of goes just loosely wired like that and doesn't get crimped because that's padded, and it goes around here, and the wires, so you've got one for the video and you've got that signal for the power, go through here. Now let's open up this side access. So you just lift that up, and you see I've got it tapped into the radio fuse. And eventually I need to get a proper jumper for that guy. Right now it's just actually tapped into it, but there's a better way to do that. Again, when summer kicks in, then I'll mess around with that. Alright, so anyway, once you remove this base, the primary thick coaxial cable, if you will, runs along through here, all on the passenger side, and then ends up running up through the glove box over to where the radio is. Okay, so like I said, you've got a trigger wire. You've got one wire for the trigger, which goes here to the reverse light. That sends voltage. Okay, you've got the reverse camera here, and that has also got a 12 volt. So you've got Okay, we're in the car, the BMW here, and I told you how the wires are connected up there, runs along through the side, up over this way, up through the dash. There is a, in here, there's actually a hole already drilled. You just poke through there the various cable wires. Okay, so now we're going to boot this thing up. This is from a hard boot, so it does take longer. There is a setting on here though that you can have it active for 2 hours after you turn it off. So if you go to the store just quickly, it'll actually come up right away. When it first boots though, you go through this, I don't know, is it 30 seconds? You'll see. It's roughly 30 seconds. And this can be changed to any graphic, by the way. Obviously it makes sense, it's a BMW. Okay, there you go. So that's pretty decent. Pretty quick, and we can pop into the radio. Okay. So that was cool. Anyway, so the reverse camera, that's what I wanted to show you. So if we go into the reverse camera, you'll see, see if I can get that to happen. There we go. Yeah. And that's what I meant by, I didn't actually start the engine, I just triggered it. You can see the edge right there, so you can see exactly where the bumper is, just my preference. So that we can see, but it is actually a nice quality, even at night. I mean, the camera lens on there that I've got is quite nice. So you can pretty much see everything you need to. These lines don't turn or anything. I mean, those are just static lines. The higher end cars, you know, they actually turn or kind of help guide you. But it's good enough. But again, I do really like to see the bumper, so I get a better sense of where I'm at. But that's it, and I hope that helps. But like I said, the moment you hit the reverse lights, it sends a signal. So even when this thing's booting up, and I'm sorry I was focused on booting it up, it immediately jumps to this thing. It doesn't do the whole boot screen. Like, it just, everything overrides to this video. So it's actually quite nice. I was really worried about that myself, but that is not an issue. So there you go. Other than that, then you got your radio, and I don't want to keep it on something because YouTube always gets irritated. But yeah, and what else? I think that's all I wanted to show. There you have it. Hope that helps, guys. See ya. Bye.